What's going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and we are back with another episode of the Planes in Spin Tires. Now, we recently rescued this particular truck back to the original garage, and we have a couple of objectives. We're going to, let me actually show you the map. We have a couple of objectives right now. We want to unlock some more of this cloaked area, but we also want to get this Kraz out of the mud. Now, both of those tasks might take a little while, but see, this is the Kraz that we need to get out of the mud, and the thing is, we could winch it out, but it wouldn't actually work, just because of the fact of where it is. And I know it's kind of weird, but the winch doesn't actually work at the moment on that truck, just because the truck is stalled out. Like, it won't actually use the power of the engine. So we're gonna go ahead and no, I didn't want to do that. I need to actually zoom in so I can select the truck. There we go. No, there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this thing actually up to the area that we need to get it to. So let's go ahead and start the engine. And I will be back with you guys when we get this truck there, because I know I've driven up there quite a few times with you guys. So I'll be back with you guys, like I said, once we get this truck up there. Alright guys, so we made it, and the first thing I'm going to do is repair the fuel truck, and then we're going to get this thing over to help the Kraz that's rolled over. And then see about getting another load of lumber into the Kraz. As soon as we get over here, pull within the general vicinity anyway, and then go ahead and advance, repair attachment, and go ahead and repair, yeah, there we go, repair the fuel truck, and now we can, what the heck, there, get out of advanced mode. And since this particular truck is much more suited to off-road than that fuel truck is, we're gonna go ahead and use this particular truck to see if we can get that Kraz up onto its wheels. And oh, I don't want to flip this truck too. Trying to get it up onto the bank. These rocks are kind of giving me a little bit of trouble. Come on, there we go. My plan is to back in and pull the Kraz out, like literally just pull it straight out. So if we could do that, that would be perfect. Let's get it turned at an angle to where we can back it up. Okay. So if we want to back it up properly, we're actually going to have to back it between the trees, which we can do. It's going to be a little bit tricky, but we can do it. And then once we actually get in position, we're going to have to use every last ounce of power that this truck has left in it. Come on. Get in position. There you go. No, that's not the proper position that I wanted. I'm going to try actually from over here on the road, because it's going to be a whole lot easier just to get it out. From the road, if we can manage to pull it onto its wheels that way, or tires that way. If we can get it upright from here, that would be brilliant. That would work out perfectly, because then we wouldn't have to back up through the woods and everything. But either way, let's see what we can do. See if this rescue will actually work. Alright, reverse winch point. Winch source. Diff lock on, and go ahead and I'm going to get out of advanced, shift into low range, and make sure parking brake off, winch on. Alright, winch and go. Yes! Yes! Okay, we managed that. That ended up working. Sweet! As long as we can just pull it just a little bit more. Okay, stop. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the winch. And now we can switch trucks. And this is actually not that badly damaged. So all we need to do now is get this thing back up to the logging area and load it up with another load of logs, because I have a much better route to take than the route we tried to take previously, the one that got us into so much trouble. There's a rock wedged right between the tires. It was like up in the leaf spring, actually, at one point. That was weird. First thing I gotta do is move the other truck, though. If I can just maybe kind of get it off the road a little bit so we don't run into it again. Back up. Okay, wait, never mind. There. I'll probably just put it up here. Yeah, just up here next to the trees, just so the other truck, the Kraz, just so it has enough room to get past it. So, map, switch. Okay, we're good to go. Now, we just need to be a little bit more careful with where we actually go and avoid rocks and mud, like, together. Rocks that by themselves are kind of okay. Mud by itself is kind of okay. Rocks and mud together, nah, you don't mess with it. So, what I'll probably do is, since the objective is all the way down there, I will probably try to go actually out this way through the plains, and hopefully there's not like a big lake over here because that would kind of suck. But hopefully we'll be able to get through to the objective without having to go through this mess. So that's my plan, and we'll see if the map actually allows us to carry that out. I feel like this is familiar. Pulling into the same lumber site in the same truck. I feel like this is slightly familiar. And I actually, just before I started recording this video, I realized, like, I really, really need to get a new office chair for my desk where I record, because literally my chair, guys, like, just like, completely broke on me. Like, this, whatever the back of it's called, like the backrest or whatever, just kind of split. It was just random too. It just kind of, I heard a clunk and it just kind of split, and I was like, oh, yeah, I kind of need a new chair. And I guess I've been kind of ignoring it for a while, but now it was just like, it finally just kind of gave up and snapped, and it was like, yeah, you need to just go ahead and buy a new chair. So I'm gonna start looking for a new chair, maybe actually one of those racing seat office chairs. That would be awesome. If I can find one of those, if I can get my hands on one of those, because those, to me, I love those. They look epic. So definitely going to see if I can get my hands on one of those. After, dang, getting the Kraz out of the mud. Jeez. Power, oh, wow. Well, I put the power on, and, something happened. It kicked it up out of the mud, that's for sure. See if we're heading the right way. Yeah, we're heading the right way. Just got to get out of the deep mud and we'll be alright. And there is a bridge on this route. I think one of the bridges that flexes. It's like a land bridge. It's like mud and logs kind of combined. The only problem with this load is that it's super top heavy. So I have to be a lot more careful about my approach angle on a lot of these hills. Because like I said, super top heavy. They load the logs like way up. The funny thing is that they don't even have any straps over the logs. It's crazy. Like, they don't even tie them down. We headed the right way. Okay, so we're going to want to stick on this road. And then, actually, we're going to want to go over here. If I'm headed the right way. No, I'm not headed the right way, but whatever, we'll fix it. We'll end up fixing it once we actually get closer to the area where I actually want to go. Wow, this truck feels heavy. Like, just with these logs in the back, they really give you a sensation of weight, because it feels heavy. It feels very different to drive. And the weight actually, like, you have to factor that into your driving, because the weight makes you a whole hell of a lot slower. You're in first gear most of the time, to be honest. In a second, when we get onto flat ground, I'm going to check the map and make sure that we're headed in the right direction. I think we are, but I want to really make sure of it. Actually, yes, we are. We are. So as long as we just stay on this route, and then follow the rest of the directions, we should be good to go. I feel like this is probably the farthest I've ever gotten a load of lumber like, away from the pickup point. We'll want to go left. Absolutely left. Because going right doesn't lead to anywhere I would like to go right now, because it leads to that rock pit. Check again. Actually, no. We want to go... Actually, you know what? We could just stick with the route we're on. Yeah, so we keep going straight, and then head across that road, and then get on that road, and then get onto the main road. We should be able to get out somewhere towards the objective. So, actually, yeah, let's just go straight. And there is a mud bog a little bit up ahead, but actually the extra weight in the back should help us a little bit with grip. So, yeah, I'm not too worried about it, to be honest. I'm not too worried about the mud bog itself. I'm a little concerned about like, really deep, thick mud, but about, like, just these little mud bogs, I'm not too concerned. I've been through here before, I think. Yeah, I came through here going the other direction, actually. Oh, yeah, handling it, yeah, the truck's handling it like a pro, no problem. Just pulls it straight out. It's kind of nice that we were able to start with a smaller load like this. I mean, yeah, the long log trailer is cool, and I will try using that eventually, but I want to get some practice in with delivering some of these smaller loads of lumber. How close are we to the main road? Okay, so we just got to stay on this little logging track for a little while. The side of the carriage is kind of glitching. Like, it's got a little graphics glitch going on. Whoa, 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 whoa. The rear end came out a little bit and started bouncing around. That's weird. Come on. There's the main road. So what we're going to do is we're going to get on the main road, turn right, and then head to the other main road, which looks like a main road, but you never know. It might not be a main road. It might be a mud pit. You never know with spin tires, since all the roads are kind of marked in the same color. Or at least a similar color. We are going the right way, right? Yeah. Yeah, we are going the right way, right? And thankfully this route avoids that, that upcoming, mud pit. You know what? Just go all the way in the mud instead of up on one side. So if you go up on one side, you might... Oh, no. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm not gonna panic, and I'm not gonna... but I'm not gonna let the truck die, either. So... There we go, there we go. Oh, God. Oh, God. That was really dang scary. I'm actually gonna back up, but keep myself attached to the winch. It won't even let me, that's weird. We shouldn't roll over at this point, though. Just get back a little bit into the direction I want to go in, and then we can just crawl up on the other side of the mud. Yeah, okay, so we just basically prevented a disaster. That truck would have flipped all the way over. Right direction? Yes. Yes, okay. Doesn't look quite as wide as it did on the map. Dang. And a whole lot muddier, too. Well, actually, no. It looks like it kind of smooths out a little bit up ahead. Which would be much appreciated, to be honest. Okay, it's starting to lean. There we go. Steer the other way. Steer the other way. Alright, before we kill the truck, is there anything we can winch onto? Nothing over there. Anything over there? Almost, but not. Almost, but not. my god. This is so sketchy. This is seriously so sketchy right now. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually, since this is a multi-part series, I'm gonna leave the truck there and switch back to the other truck and bring it back over there so we can actually assist the Kraz and start to bring it out of the mud. But I think, yeah, let's go ahead and get this truck over there. I don't have a proper name for this truck. I don't really know what it is aside from the type something, something, something. But that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode. We're going to be pulling the Kraz out of the mud yet again. But we're not going to be letting it flip over. We're going to be actually pulling it out properly. And if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more Spintires adventures and a bunch more on other games. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.